It is February 9th, 2026, and I am here at Okeechobee City Hall. And starting next week, they will begin exterior renovations, windows, stucco, roof, corbels, the whole thing on the outside of City Hall. It is currently almost 100 years old. It'll be 100 years old this year in October, I believe. And there'll be some celebrations with that. But we're going to record not only City Hall, but the public safety building, which used to be the old fire station. And the county now, Okeechobee County, has now taken over fire services for the whole community. And we have turned the fire station into the public safety building with offices and a number of other functions during hurricanes and storm events to provide some shelter for our employees that have to work 24-hour shifts or have to work on and off for 24 hours, 12-hour shifts apiece. We are at Southeast 3rd Avenue and approaching City Hall. We have the public safety building on the right-hand side, and City Hall on the left. We're getting ready to do some renovations as noted here, and I just wanted to kind of document what City Hall looks like before we end up doing all the restoration work for the windows and the stucco and everything. The Public Works guys have come over and they've really cleaned the outside of it. It really looks nice right now. Prior to that, it had really a lot of mildew and stuff on the outside, but they've done a great job in cleaning things up. We will be putting hurricane storm-resistant windows on City Hall. Right now, I think it'll make a big difference energy-wise. Right now, it's they're pretty thin glass windows. This building, the center portion of City Hall that I've got shown right here, this is the part that's 100 years old. It's going to be 100 years old this year. And then the side over here, this particular side, the other side of the tree, was an addition. And then over here, this side as well is an addition to the building. It was put on later. And then we have all these blocks that people have, little pavers that people have donated. This was during the centennial in 2015 when Okeechobee, the city, had its 100-year anniversary. Really love this little seal out front here. And then inside you could probably see there's a time capsule that will be opened up in year 2065. I don't think I'm going to be around then, but at any rate, it'll be fun, I guess, to be watching from above. And this is the public safety building. And as you can see, we have tile roofs on here. Westlake Royal Roofing actually makes these tiles in Okeechobee. They're in our industrial park or commerce center. But as I made mention, up here the soffit in these corbels will all be replaced. And I think the building's going to look really nice when it's done. I'm going to come in between the two buildings here, and there's our records room. That stays put. No renovations there, but I have a sense once we get all the new tiles on both of these roofs, we're going to be renovating the public safety building too, but once we get the new tiles on those two roofs, these are going to be kind of look off. We had them pressure cleaned probably about a year or so ago, but you know, with the highway traffic, we're right on Highway 70, State Road 70. They get dirty real quickly. They really do. This is the back side of City Hall. And as you can see, there's an awning here, where the employee entrance. This awning is going to be removed, and then it'll be replaced by one that fits the architectural features of the building. And same with this awning too, and it'll have tile on the top. It'll look nice. It'll all be uniform now. They're not very uniform. And you could see, if you look inside, you can kind of see from the highway dust and stuff how things have gotten. They just get real dirty around here. So all this is going to be cleaned up, and we'll put new landscaping in, new doors. The windows themselves will have bronze frames, so I think it'll look nice. The building will be the same color, and I want to go around this other side because we have a seal on the other side. This is the clerk's office right here. We have a seal on the other side that will need to find a little artist of some sort in Okeechobee to kind of redo this seal. It'll be nice because this is all going to be re-stuccoed and repainted here. So you can hear the noise of the traffic. You know, I mean, we're right on State Road 70. I'm going to go over here to the public safety building because we did get another grant that will help harden and do the same things on the outside of the building. See this awning right here? That will be replaced with tile roof. Again, clay tiles. You can see all we didn't get a chance to clean the outside of this building yet, but it'll all get refinished, repainted, new doors, windows, the whole 9 yards here. And I want to take you around the back side because this is going to be a real key feature, I think, once we get the new windows in and all of the painting done. This particular ledge that's coming up here, where the air conditioning units are sitting on, we're hoping we can take that down and bring the air conditioning units down here and then clean up that surface and then put a mural on the side of this building here in honor of the fire station and all the firefighters that worked here in the past. It's got quite a history to it. And again, new roof, tiles. It'll really look nice. We'll likely keep this little stairwell here. We're gonna have to bring a set of stairs down because we'll need a fire escape upstairs. And we'll do the same with City Hall. We're gonna have an outside stair for upstairs at City Hall. And then park across the street. But these are the old fire station bays here. It's pretty interesting if you go inside and got all the history there. One of these bays we want to make a kind of like a historical museum. And it'll be nice. And then we're back around to the front, and that's pretty much it. You know, we're excited to see all the improvements and this old building get a new facelift. It's really needed, and I know everybody else, all the council members and everyone are pretty excited about fixing up this old building. So with that, I will sign off right now, and the next segment of this video will show phases of work that are being done to restore. They'll start with the roof, get inside the roof, make some tie downs to make it more up to today's code, and we'll go from there.